Hey, what's up, everybody? I figured out how to work the internet once again. It's Tuesday, just in time for our Kaverns Klombos session, which is our attempt to bring LEGO D&D to LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. I'm here with Monday Olives, Spicy Plays, and Stoic Tony. Say hello, everybody. I
Hello,
forgot
everybody.
to feed
Hello,
my
everybody.
cats. You guys always take me so literal. I love it. Um, but I forgot to feed my cats, but it's literally just outside of the camera shot, so we can still keep talking. How's everybody doing?
Oh,
Doing good.
yeah.
You guys do anything exciting over the past week?
I used code Long Tom to buy some Naruto skins. That was
Hell
exciting.
yeah! I appreciate that as always, brother. That's
Hell yeah.
awesome. Yeah, everybody be sure to use code LONGTOM in the shop. It definitely helps out the channel quite a bit, actually. I'm a small enough channel that literally every penny counts. So, thank you, Spicy. One of my regular code users. I definitely appreciate it. And a member for almost a year now, I think, right?
Almost.
Yeah, I was just looking at that the other day. I think you, that zebra,
It might be there. Let's check.
and let me see. I think there's 3 of you that are almost a full year. You're my first 3 subscribers or channel members, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't have another milestone up yet, so it's almost a year.
Right on. Yeah, that's super cool too. If people want to become a member of the Long Tom Lounge, get all kinds of special emotes for the chat, fun stuff like that. I always talk about doing member streams. I haven't done one yet, but I am also planning to stream more just in general, outside of K&K, because I play an awful lot, and I'm not always necessarily doing something groundbreaking, but like, I don't think people necessarily care. They just want to hang out and watch somebody like enjoy the game and like learn stuff here and there. So, hey, Spicy Plays. Look at that. We got the big buzzer for Spicy. Claire Bear, Wrath of Death. Hey, I haven't heard from Wrath in a while, actually.
Yeah, no, same.
Danae Sanchez, a name I will never be able to pronounce, and another name that I will not attempt to pronounce, but congratulations, everybody. And let's see, actually. Where... Not that one. This one. I see your 5 gifts, and I matched them. Boom. Hey, all right.
Hey, I know all those
Right,
people.
I know every
Well, except that
every
last
single
one.
one of those names. I don't know Chappie RPG, but with RPG in the name, they can't be bad,
Yeah, the rest of them I know for sure.
Oh yeah. Very
I might have heard of them.
very excited. Lavonda got one again. Abide, of course. Syria has only ever had gift memberships, if you can believe that. I think that's hilarious. She's like, I was gonna buy one, but somebody gifted me one. But yeah, congratulations, all 10 of you. Welcome to the lounge. So yeah, you should have access to little emotes in chat. I believe now your name comes up a different color in the chat as well. When you comment on videos and stuff like that, you have priority response. You guys get answered first. But yeah, that's what's up. Hell yeah. Good job, Spicy. Good job, me. Good job, everybody, really. Let's see. What skin should I wear tonight, guys? I think I'm just going to be the Cavern Master. Is anything good in the shop tonight? Has anybody seen it yet?
I've not looked yet.
Parts of the Caribbean stuff is back.
Right on. We got, of course, all the office stuff, which is hilarious.
Yeah, especially that they have minifigs.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, actually, they have an official LEGO The Office set, where it's the office and like everybody, and oh my god, some of the characters are just so funny. Yeah, I won't get into it, but what really cracks me up though is Ed, and Eddie. Ed, him having a minifig.
Yeah, why only Ed?
I'm sure, like everything, they're gonna release them one at a time, and then, you know, after everybody's bought them for full price, they'll release a bundle with all three for a discount.
The hair on his little minifig head is
yes,
funny.
Dude. Oh my goodness, I laughed so hard when I saw that, and granted, part of it is some of you might be old enough to remember Liquid Television on MTV.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There was this one short. It was like hand drawn, and it was like a bald guy, and it was like you know, Bob couldn't grow much hair, but what he did, he grew well, or you know, something to that effect. And then just one giant piece of hair came out the top of his head. And it was a nub like this, you know, but just out of the top of the bald dude's head.
Right.
And yeah, so, but yeah, the nubs, I just lost it when I saw the nubs.
That looks absolutely incredible. I want that so bad.
There's a Jones.
I love everything about
Jones
that.
Unchained, looking fresh from the rock.
All my entire teen years can be summed up like this: watching Ed, and Eddie in a basement while painting Space Marine miniatures.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
And the occasional Gundam wing.
Right on. I used to draw in high school. I used to draw a lot, quite a bit. But I went to college for art for a little while, and then I did not finish art school. Well, we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, cool stuff in the shop. Code Long Tom. Let's go. So last times, plural, we've been developing our bastions and, you know, fleshing out town and, you know, kind of doing some stuff like that. One thing we haven't done yet is none of you have used your bastions per se, like any of their abilities or anything like that. Some of you guys have barracks, stuff like that, which of course, you know, each week are supposed to attract a certain number of like defenders for your barracks, you know. So we can roll some dice to figure some of that stuff out. Some of you guys have libraries, weapon shops, you know, various facility that I'm sure at least 1 week, you know, has passed in all of this nonsense that's been transpiring. So if you guys want to, those of you have barracks, I believe each week up to 4 defenders can show up. So what I think I'm going to do is first double check that I'm right. Recruit up to 4 bastion defenders. Yep. For the first week, I'm just going to give you the flat out 4. And then we'll roll for this last week or whatever. You know, each you can roll a d4, and that's how many more defenders showed up this week. And then what we'll do is in the codex, each of the factions of enemies has like the factions of like Lego original enemies, you know, like for example um the Outlaws, Falcon Knights, or not necessarily the Outlaws, but like Falcon Knights, Wolf Pack, you know, all the medieval enemies from Lego have 4 different types of enemies to choose from. So depending on how many um, defenders you get, we'll roll the d4 again for each one to see whether, you know, he's a bow guy or an axe guy or a shield guy or a, you know, down the line. And then what I would like you guys to do for those defenders is jot them down somewhere and give them names. Like name your poor defenders. Because it might be useful that they have names in the future, or it might be sad that they have names. Let's see, where is that? Oh, and that's the other thing. For each of your facilities that you have beyond your, like, 2 basic facilities beyond your bedroom and like your parlor, or you know, whatever the basic facilities were that you chose, you have a hireling for your special facilities. It's just a dude or dudette who just works there and like lives in your bastion. So I would like you to also note their names, like who they are. Like, you know, it doesn't need to be elaborate at all. It can be like Old Man Bob, you know, it can be like just Bob, you know. It doesn't matter. You know, 2 of your guys could be named Larry and shoot, no, 2 of them named Daryl and 1 named Larry. Whatever you want to do. But yeah.
My assistant will be Jake from Hayseed's Farm.
Jake from Hayseed's Farm?
Says
Yeah,
State
like
Farm.
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah. I was trying to come up with a Turk joke to make, but I couldn't come up with one.
Am I allowed to give the people that come from my faction like slim backgrounds and backstories and stuff?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with them, but
Cool.
mainly I just want to have a record of their existence.
Awesome.
And then
Cool. I feel like my character would be compelled to make sure there's no young orphans trying to join this guard or barracks or whatever.
Right.
So he would obviously get to know a lot.
I got you. No, that makes sense. Yeah, you can make them submit resumes. You can do whatever you want.
This is gonna be so unnecessarily awesome.
But yeah, 2 reasons. I want to have a record of their existence, and then when they're not there, you'll have lost something, even if it's just a line through their name. You know what I mean? Like these are your buddies at your house. You got to take care of. But yes, aside from that, I'm still like obsessed now, like with bringing actual D&D to LEGO Fortnite somehow. And in that vein of thought, like I was thinking we need to bring back the old weapon skins. You know, the old sword model, the old short sword model, the old
That
axe.
would be so cool. Yeah.
But then, you know, and we've mentioned it before, like the build kits for all the stuff in the world that we don't have. But I want to have the ruined parts as well. I want to have like broken floors and stuff, you know, so you can build, like a crazy like abandoned castle or something. You know what I mean? Like something really cool in your world, or something that's been attacked by a dragon, or something that's been, already shot with cannons or something. But then they need to expand the like toys section. Like obviously the swivels need to be completely revamped, but we need like all the basics for traps. Like we need hinges.
Hey, I can actually see the roads now.
Heck yeah, awesome! Congratulations. um, but yeah, all the like hinges, locks, all the stuff that like, cell doors, like prison type stuff, like shackles to hang on the wall, you know what I mean? Like, actually, when I saw the keys hanging on the hooks for the Ninjago set, I was like, oh, we need like a whole jail set for like the medieval stuff. But yeah, I figure the more I think about it, I'm manifesting it slowly. But yeah, we'll see. I have a whole wish list now. Instead of trying to make Odyssey conform to D&D, I'll just get them to give me D&D. But all right, so let's see. Spicy, you have a barracks, right?
Yes,
And Monday as well.
I do.
Yes.
And Tony, you do not, right?
No, I got the library and the forge.
All right. So do you, Spicy and Monday, have access to a D4 perchance?
And if you give me a minute, open my box here. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. Where are they at? There they are.
Am I supposed to roll?
Yes, please.
Oh yeah. I
Dumb
knew I was
question.
pulling
What
this
shape
out
is
for
a
reason.
D4?
It's a pyramid.
Triangle.
Yeah, it's
Oh, we're
Pyramid.
rolling D4s right now?
yes.
Are you see? I got the D20 ready. I did not have a D4. One sec. Okay, no problem. No problem.
I don't know that I have one. I don't think I do.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to use my phone app.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna have to use my
Do you
app
have
one.
D8s? You could roll a D8 and divide by
I rolled
2.
a 3.
Wait, I've got a dice that only has 4 numbers on it, but it's not a pyramid. It's like rounded.
It could be a spherical D4. They're
I guess
rare,
that's
but
what it.
they do exist.
I guess that's what it is. Maybe.
Roll it, see what happens.
I got a 1.
That sounded like a D4 to me when it rolled. All right, so wait, Monday,
I'm gonna send you a picture of it, Tom.
did you roll a D4 or did you roll a D8?
I rolled a D8 and I rolled a 6.
Okay, so you had already done the math for me. Haha.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So in that case, Monday, you're gonna have a total of 7 people, 7 defenders that show up, and Spicy, you're gonna have 5. If you want, we can roll to see which of we'll say like the Falcon Knights that you guys get. What they're essentially your defender's character class is. So we'll just do like a 1 is the the archer, and the 2 is the sentinel, and so on and so forth down the 4 of them.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to do that.
All right. Well, whoever wants to go first, let me know. All right, Monday.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll. I was trying to figure out how to roll them all at once.
Oh, I got you.
It's a D4 still.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna do this one at a time.
All right.
A 3,
Okay.
and I have 7. Yeah. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. That's perfect,
Right.
right? 4, 1. That was a natty 1. I don't know if that matters. Probably not. 2 and one more. I
Yep,
think
one more.
1. Another natty 1.
All right, so that's 3 1s, 2 2s,
Yes, 2 2s.
4 and a 3. All right, so I'm gonna drop some guys on the ground, and you're gonna pick them up from me. Let's see. Ooh, shoot. That was not the button. 3. 2.
It looks like Brooks is my sidekick because he's working on my bench right now.
I know I tried to put gates in front of all your stuff in the different areas so the villagers wouldn't wander off, but
I
Yeah,
will be
Libby.
right back. I have to restart my computer again to try to get in.
Oh, okay. So in that case, Spicy, you want to roll 5 times, and we'll see.
Yep.
Oh, if you were ready to tell me what I got, I can wait a second. I can write it down. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was here, let me look at the thing again. It was 3 archers, 2 knights, 1 slicer, and oh, sorry. It was 2 sentinels,
Ooh.
and then a slicer and a knight. So 3 bows, 2 shields, a sword, and a sword.
That's
I didn't
incredible.
realize you weren't in here, so I had dropped them all here on the ground in game. So
My
no,
bad.
you're good. But yeah, go ahead and try and get back in, and we'll go from there. But Spicy, what do you got?
I got a 1 to start off with.
Alrighty.
Off the table. Got a 4.
All right.
Got a 4. Got a 2. And a 3.
And a 3. All right. So I'm gonna drop you an archer, a sentinel, a slicer, and 2 knights. All right. So the different factions of enemies will fight each other. So we have bastion events. There's a table that we can roll on each week to see if anything unique or exciting happens at your house or near your, where you live. And one of those things are that, an attack can happen. So what we would do is I'd take a different faction of enemies and throw them out, and you'd be able to throw yours out. And if your guys won, they defend your bastion. You know, if not, then, something might happen to your bastion, like, you have to repair, you know, something that broke, or, a wall that got smashed, or, something like that. There's also other, obviously positive events that can happen. But there might also come a point in our little campaign here where, like in the other campaign, you guys are currently in the process of raising an army. Well, these guys could be recruited into your army. So, you could have, your up to 12 guys, and Monday could have 12 guys, and, Remy and uh, Tony both have, their 12 guys, and we bring them with you when you go out to do, like whatever mission, and you can throw them and have them fight the wolves and stuff while you guys, run off, or, they can just be part of your militia, or, what have you. Or they can just, oh my goodness. I got like stuck in your front of your horse, and it was like, blah, 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 blah. It was going mad. But yeah, you'll be able to utilize those guys, or they can just hang around your house doing whatever you want. But if you don't have 5 beds, Spicy, you will need 5 beds. And I know Monday built all of their beds for everyone ahead of time, so
Yeah, I've got 10 actually.
nice.
Just because that's what fit.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Um, all right. Um, and then let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Tony, what, if anything, would you like your facilities to have been doing the last couple of weeks?
Researching anything we can get from the Necromancer and its factions.
Alrighty. Let me pull this out. Check some phrasing real quick.
I think I accidentally picked up all of Monday's soldiers also.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Trying to remember how many I had, and I can't remember the math on them.
They were out in that field. Monday had 3
Yep.
archers, 2 sentinels, 4 slicers, and 3 knights.
2 sentinels, 4 slicers. Some of them must have been gone because I've only got a total of 2 slicers.
Oh, sorry. They had 1 slicer and 1 knight. 3 archers, 2 sentinels, 1 slicer, and 1 knight.
1 slicer.
And 1 knight warrior. When you issue the research order to this facility, you commission the facility's hireling to research a topic. The research can be a legend, a known event or location, a person of significance, a creature, or a famous object. When the research concludes, the hireling obtains up to 3 accurate pieces of information about the topic that were previously unknown to you and shares this knowledge with you the next time you speak with them. The DM determines what information you learn. Darn it. I was hoping to get a get out of jail free card with this one. You're like, book, just tell me what to say. So you just want to find out anything you can about the Necromancer, essentially?
Yes. Everything about the Necromancer.
All right.
To aid in my investigations.
So it seems that the Necromancer is a fairly recent development in the Borderlands, like within the last months, maybe year. It's hard to tell. So there's not a lot of information that is out there. However, what you do find out is that there was a village um, that was attacked a couple months back that claimed to have seen the necromancer themselves. Uh, and hmm. Oh, that was so weird. Did somebody just build something?
No, just driving my horse around.
Oh, drive it back into the boundary of town. That's so weird. I had the little up symbol, like the village value was going up, and
Right.
then there was red ones. Oh, it just did it again. Red ones down. So maybe it's when you leave town and it went back up. It went back down. Yeah, it's definitely when you're driving in and out of town. Um,
That's funny.
hey, Luffy, what's up, Luffy? How you been? Um, welcome. We're doing our Bastion turns right now. Trone's library did a little research on the necromancer, and I'm trying to determine what information they found. Uh, I should have known. Hey, it's a bad guy too. What's up, buddy? I should have known that this is exactly what the library would have been used to research, and I feel put on the spot because I didn't come up with any real answers. Um, but yeah, from the attack, from the survivors of that attack, and this is all, of course, hearsay. You know, it's Cerdo. What's up, buddy? Um, it's all word of mouth, obviously. Um, it doesn't come directly from the person who heard it, but um, the necromancer called themselves the Forsaken One. Um, so that's some information for you. What else? Um, you confirmed that Dr. Baraska's predictions of where the storms would be were accurate, with the largest storm being to the southeast of here. Let's see. What's the third piece of information? What do you want to know? Maybe you'll know it.
How to make black powder.
The necromancer doesn't know anything about black powder. That's the no.
That'll be next week's research.
There you go. What do you want to know about the necromancer? You still got a third thing coming.
Is there any history or legends of something like this happening in this world before?
The story seems to be familiar in lots of ways. The I believe the pickle, the Dilvine religion has a legend of I forget what it's called, like the softening, where all the pickles lose their crispness and they go mushy. And yeah, Monday might know more about that than I do, but uh, yeah, it does seem to, in some ways, correlate to like Tales of the Apocalypse type stories. Even like the Order of the First Llama, talks about the four llamas, the apocalypse. You know, when they show up and you know, they bring desolation and destruction to Playwellia. You know, this could be interpreted as like one of the signs of breaking of seals. You know, type of deal. But again, you know, all that's open to interpretation, and that's if you're, you know, a follower of, you know, whatever religion in the world as well. You know, that would influence your opinion of it as well. So, but no, like if you were asking if there's been a necromancer before, then the answer is no. This is the first rise of a necromancer on record, at least in the Borderlands.
All
Did
right.
anyone already ask if we like know his name or anything about him yet? Sorry,
The
I just got
Forsaken
back
one.
in. The Forsaken one? Oh, amazing. Thank you.
But yeah. See, what other facilities do we have? Monday, you've got the barracks, and what was your other facility?
I have a temple, and then I got my tiny little bedroom, and I think there's like a storage room.
Okay, so your temple, we're gonna say that you were given that offering. So that's what your temple did last week. The pickle hammer.
Awesome. Yes.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that was amazing.
And then Spicy, what's your other facility?
I've got a
A
workshop.
workshop. All right. Do you want to build something? Hold on. Let me see what we can do with your workshop. Excuse me. Why do I keep going that section?
Oh, my bad. It said I had no ammo. My bad.
Or did you shoot me? I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, I did. I shot you right in the head.
Right in the hand.
It said I had zero air. Said I had 0 arrows.
Right.
I don't know where that came from.
Might have been one in the chamber.
Yeah, I guess so.
And that is why you need to learn safe gun
Yeah.
handling before ever using a
Safe
gun.
crossbow handling.
I was about to say,
Oh,
it's
yes,
not
yeah,
a gun. There's
crossbow.
no black powder.
No, you're right. Got crossbow, but still, same thing. Same but different.
All right. You can have your facilities hireling. What's your workshop guy's name? Does he got a name?
Let's go with Tony.
Tony?
No. We can't go with Tony. No.
Yeah,
we can't
we've
go
already
with
got a Tony.
Yeah, I know that's what I was thinking. That's just the first thing that popped in my head. Sorry. Let's go with Sam. It's gonna be Sam.
Sam. All right. Let's see what
Sam.
Sam's gonna do here. Oh, you want me to look in a whole other book? Jeez Louise. You can build all kinds of adventuring gear, apparently. Depending on what types of tools you have, you can make weapons, you can make you could make a map if you were a cartographer. You could make climbers kits. See, all kinds of stuff. You want to make any stuff? You could make a bunch of arrows, you could make a bunch of bullets, crowbars, all kinds of stuff.
I have a question. I have the knack that lets me craft or use like the crafting stations or whatever.
Yes.
If he lets me use his facilities, would that give any sort of bonus or anything like
Yes.
Can I make a bunch of grapplers? I feel like those might be useful.
Right.
I can stack a bunch of arrows for sure. I can make arrows.
I literally just see
I can't. Sam can.
Climbers kit.
Sam's a mute. He don't talk.
Let's see, how long?
And
Doesn't tell me how long it takes to craft these things. What a pain. For crafting rules, see crafting equipment later in the chapter. Alright. How much farther into the chapter? That's what tables of content are for.
Yeah,
If
but
you,
Wizards of the Coast is notorious for having horrible tables of contents.
yeah. I mean, and you have to also know how to be able to spell, which is terrible. Tools,
Did you see that picture I
time
sent you Monday?
to determine
Oh,
how many days, working 8 hours a day, it takes to make an item. Divide its purchase cost in gold piece by 10. Alright, so climbing kit, or grappler rather, grapple hook. Let's find out.
that's the coolest D4 I've ever seen. Sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I sent Tom the picture too.
Oh, I'll check my phone in
Whenever
just a
you
second here.
That is the cool D4. It is technically a spherical one, but it's not. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It works like a spherical one. That's what I can say.
Yeah, I bought a campaign dice tower set, and it came in it.
That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, that is really cool.
Okay, so grappling hook is 2 gold pieces. So divided by 10, so that means what, you can make 5 grapplers a day. That seems superfluous.
What does that word mean? I like the sound of it.
It means like unnecessarily too many.
Oh, kind of like redundant?
No, redundant means like
Well, I mean,
like you have a copy.
yeah, that's a lot.
Superfluous means you have a plethora.
Ooh, I
plethora
like the
of
distinction
Yeah.
between those two.
And abundance. Too many.
Do you know what a plethora is?
You have a plethora of
No,
pinatas.
I don't. That's Three Amigos. I love that. That was such a good movie.
Great movie.
All right. What was I doing? I was looking up rope. 1 gold piece. All right. So here, what does a climbing kit cost though? Because maybe that's the rub of what climber's kit. 25 gold piece. That sounds way more reasonable. So you can make 3 grapplers a week by that math.
Okay.
Because if I recall back in the old rules, grapplers were like 80 gold because they were it was a whole kit and caboodle. It was all the pitons and, like everything for like rock climbing and etc. But yes, Monday, if you used King's equipment at their facility, then yes, you could craft with probably advantage. And even if it's not advantage, I'm going to say it is. So, all right, that catches us up on what your facilities have been up to, right?
Do you need the names to all my barracks members?
You can send them to me on Discord later if you want.
Okay, yeah, I will. In the spirit of Ed, Ed, and Eddie, I gave them all E-names.
Nice. Speaking of Discord, I want to see this 4-sided die. Whoa.
Right? It doesn't look like a typical spherical die, but it kind of seems like it works like that.
That's wild. Huh.
Walmart for you.
That's crazy. I really like it though. It's cool. So it's round on the numbered side as well, huh?
No. The curved ends have no numbers on them. All the numbers are on flat sides. It's weird.
Oh, okay, I see. So, yeah.
It's just because it's so long, it's not going to land on the tips.
I gotta show in the chat your die on the stream is actually working out really well, shockingly. But yeah, that's wicked cool. I have
One of those gemstone looking ones.
it's coming up in the stream in like in 9 more seconds. But no, it's like it looks almost like a D6, but the ends are rounded.
Yeah. So that way it can't land on the ends, and there's only 4 sides that it can land on. That's cool.
I had a set of those gem dice at one point. I think I only have my D8 left, but it's long. It looks like a crystal shard instead of your traditional
Right.
D8. But all right.
Not to go on a crazy tangent, but my favorite dice set ever was the miniature gold-plated Star Wars D20 dice. I loved them, but they're literally miniature. So
Right on.
I lost them frequently, and then eventually I lost them permanently.
I had
one by one, slowly.
a little tiny set of D6. I love them. They're from like one of those travel games you get when you're a kid.
Yep. I have a couple D6s
And-
from a travel set too that I love.
They're
Yeah,
itty bitty, and I loved it. And
they're so
like,
adorable.
like saying they vanish. They just absolutely vanish.
Oh yeah. The gold-plated ones were my favorite dice ever, but now I have red metal-coated dice. I just like metal-coated dice. I know it's weird, but whatever.
I got a set of dice. I can't remember the name of the company. And they're so cool. They had like just the nicest sheen on them. But then as they were like in my dice bag and from being used, it was like chipping. So they were just plastic with the coating on it, and I was so disappointed. Like I never would have bought them if I'd known that it was just like spray painted on there. You know what I mean? I thought it was the whole die was that material.
Yeah, a lot of the times if the dice are metal but it says plated, that it'll just chip away real fast. That's another reason why I like the Star Wars ones so much, because they were like special made, limited run. Like they were expensive, but I was worth every penny. I don't care.
Where is my dice bag?
I don't even like the Star Wars tabletop game, or at least that at that time I didn't. I don't like that version, but those dice were just fire.
The cats have betrayed me. They knocked it off the back of my. Oh, I picked it up. I picked it up the right direction though. We're good.
So I'm still getting the loading errors, but obviously I'm going to continue to play. Just not in the world tonight.
No, that's absolutely fine.
I put a support ticket out to Amazon to see what the heck's going on here, and I cannot get in through Xbox either, so I don't know what's going on.
That's bizarre. It's 2 streams in a row now.
Yeah, but last week it let me do it after like 4 or 5 tries. This time it's a different error. It straight up just says, "Oops, something went wrong. Please reach out to whatever to let them so they can assist you." Yeah, I've never even gotten that.
They've been having a lot of matchmaking errors. It seems like since this last update.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. A lot of weird things. Like my game updated like a 2 gig download or something when I logged in earlier, and I was like, I didn't hear about it, So, hopefully it was them fixing a few things here and there, But
right, yeah, I heard they got some of the update notes wrong. They said that everything is going to cost more resources, when what they meant to say was everything was going to drop more resources.
Right, but then they were like, oh, but it's going to be, so you're going to have to be more tactical about how you use, or whatever. And it's like, well, no, if you're giving me more, I could be less. So
yeah, that is true.
You didn't say it back.
I smell cover up.
You didn't
I'm gonna have to
You
put my
didn't say
tinfoil
it
foil hat back
backwards.
on.
You said an entirely different thing. It's but here's that D8 I was talking about. Oh, there. It'll never come into focus, but just like a little crystal shardy bit.
That was the hardest thing for me when I was streaming these live. I couldn't get the dice to ever focus, even though I had the head-up camera
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah,
That is such a cool looking dice.
when I do my LEGO streams, I like to show things to the camera, obviously. Derp. But if I use my really expensive camera, it has a whole lot of trouble focusing. But if I use my cheapo camera that's in the laptop itself, I can hold it up and it's perfect. So I use both during my streams. But all right. I showed off my old school 100-sided die there to the chat as well prior to that. But all right, that gets us current on all of your stuff with your bastions. So do you guys have access to percentile dice? Can you roll a D100? Do you have two D10s there?
That's easy for me. Yes.
I do.
Yeah. And Spicy, you got two D10 there? If you answered, you were muted. But Tony, go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
46.
All right. All is well at your bastion. One of your hirelings adopted a stray dog, though. So one of your hirelings, whatever their name is, you choose, now has a sidekick.
All right.
Monday, what do you got?
Before I tell you, does the temple do anything for me, like NPCs or anything like that?
Oh yeah, no, you have like a guy who like hangs out at your temple, and yeah, that's
Cool.
normally it makes you like a holy item. Let's here, I will get you the exact phrasing. After spending a long rest in your bastion, you gain a magical charm that lasts for 7 days or until you use it. The charm allows you to cast Healing Word once without expending a spell slot.
Oh, that's actually super useful. Oh my gosh.
Or when you issue the craft order to this facility, you commission the facility hireling to craft a focus or holy symbol. The work takes 7 days and costs you no money. And then, so then you would have your spell focus for, if something happened to yours out in the world or something, or, somebody stole it or something.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Okay, good.
But what we had decided your sanctuary did, not this past week, but the week before, was give you that hammer.
Yes, I remember that. Yes, yeah. 27.
27. All right. All is well in your bastion as well. Except some practical joker has been putting rotten eggs in people's boots.
So,
So
are they pickled before they went rotten?
Do you want them to be or not? I rolled a nat 20, so whatever you want to be the answer is.
Well, I will make this as a rule for my barracks right now.
All right.
As long as it is pickled rotten food, it is allowed.
All right.
If it's not pickled rotten food, I will take it as a personal insult, and I will hunt down the treasonous guard who you attempted this usurpation of my authority as the holy speaker for the totally
Well,
nailed
that
it.
escalated quickly. Yeah, I wasn't there. I couldn't tell you if they were pickled or not. But it has been going on, so you might want to give that speech to your men at some point.
I will. Oh,
All right.
trust me. They will get a speech.
And Spicy, what do you got there, buddy?
So, so I should have two dice of the same shape and size, one with small numbers and one with large numbers,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. One goes by
Okay.
singles and one goes by tens, and so
Yep,
yeah, yeah.
yep, yep.
And if you get
All right.
triple zeros, that's 100.
Okay, I got 52.
52. All right. Um, a hostile force attacks your bastion, but is defeated. Roll 66 for each die roll that rolls a 1. One bastion defender gets sent to spawn. Um, and then if the bastion has 0 bastion defenders, one of the bastion's special facilities, determined at random, is damaged and forced to shut down for the week.
So here's your question. Now his bastion is being attacked, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like we're in such close proximity of each other. Does that not allow us to help each other out like that? Like, could I send my guards to go help his bastion? Or...
Everybody roll initiative. We'll find out.
Oh, I gotta find the other dice
12.
now.
And that was a real dice roll.
11.
17.
17. All right. And I rolled a 15. Which normally I wouldn't tell you guys, but it seems important this time. So Spicy with the 17 would go first. Spicy, you're about to be attacked imminently in your bastion. The gate right near your door there, you can see enemies approaching. What do you want to do on your prep turn?
I'd like to close my door to start with, and can I put out my people from my barracks?
Yeah, you can issue orders. You could like try and sound the alarm, or just send your guys out to deal with it. There's gonna be oh, right off the desk. There's gonna be 6 enemies approaching from the north here, coming out of that tree line. And so from over here, you can just see him out over your stairs approaching this way. So you've got time to do a couple things, and you got 5 guys to do it with, in addition to yourself. What do you want to do?
I think I think me and 3 of my guys can probably take them, I think.
All right.
I don't want to sound no alarm or nothing. I just want to go take care of it.
All right. On my 15, these dudes are gonna keep heading straight for the gate over yonder.
Yep.
Monday. Roll me
Yes.
2 perception checks.
First one's a 5. Second one's an 18.
All right. So out of your second floor windows up there, where all the beds are for your troops,
Yeah.
one of your guys sees a group headed towards the gate, the northern gate, and they don't look friendly. What would you like
I order
to do?
I order my 3 archers to go on the roof and open fire on any enemies trying to get anywhere near any of the bastions, and then I order my 2 sentinels to go grab the religious person and bring him back here for safekeeping, and then I order my knight and the swashbuckle dude or the sword pokey sword dude to go like barricade the entrance and like guard the entrance to my bastion.
Okay, so you're just setting all your guys to defend your space there.
Well, no, the archers are going to open fire on the people trying to get to Spicy.
Right,
sure.
right. But for the most part, you're not sending people out into the field, though, is I guess what I was saying.
No, not at this point. No.
All right, gotcha.
Just fortifying.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I just need archers. I can drop all of these guys. Oops, wrong tab. All right. So I'm gonna throw some dudes out here by this bush, Spicy.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw Monday's guys over there on the roof, but Tony, what do you want to do on your turn? You being naturally, spy-like, you're attuned to what's going on, and you notice that Monday's Bastion is starting to go into lockdown.
All right. I'm going to go outside the wall here. I'm going to dash. So that's double my movement. So that'll give me 20. And then I'm going to cunning action dash for an additional 10.
All right.
And I'm creeping around the outside wall towards that side where the other wall entrance is.
All right. So here, I'm going to put Monday's troops out. And then as soon as I start hucking these guys over here, everybody's welcome to start doing whatever they need to do. And go. Huh.
Hey, Tony, you're killing my
They're
guys.
awfully frozen.
Yeah, they are.
Who's
Same thing as last week. These guys are mine, the black guys, the knights.
Yeah, the Wolfpack bandit dudes. Why are they all frozen? Why is this like this? I don't like it.
What up, Pokey guys? How are y'all doing? Hey, look, they're being friendly. Hey, fellas. How are y'all?
These guys over here are just smoking the snot out of,
Oh, look, they won't even hit me.
what's his face? What is that guy's name? I forget his name. Alright. Well, that's the big excitement for your bastions for the week.
Ow, they're not friendly anymore. Losers.
So what did you lose? One defender there?
Yes.
Alright. I hope that wasn't one of the ones you really liked, because
I lost my sentinel.
yeah, it's hard being the new guy. That's, you get sent out onto the as fodder.
Yeah, he wasn't even named yet, so it's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah, he's all right.
What was that, Austin Powers? You don't even have a name tag. You might as well just lay down.
Right?
But yeah, all right. So that takes care of the bastions. I upgraded and installed some new entrances and exits from the town.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Uh,
They're really
we
nice.
we've got our north gate over here. Uh, doing the whole kind of like medieval castle, and then we have the front gate of town, which I realize now is too short. The gate itself should have been taller, but it's actually made from Ninjago roof pieces that are flipped on their ends to make that cool kind of rib texture for the wall. And then more medieval knight's castle type stuff on the back side of it. And then back over yonder, the south gate. These are the Star Wars fence pieces, I believe. Mos Eisley, I think. Uh, Double check that for you folks real quick like.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
Tatooine. That. I knew Mos Eisley fence was wrong, but yeah, Tatooine fence. Um, and then we have a very, very tiny game-made gate over here for the east gate, which, as you can tell from the lack of a dirt patch, doesn't get used very often. Let's see, what else is new around town? Since the walls have been going up, more and more people are getting word that the township of Town is a sanctuary city, or quickly becoming one, and more people show up every day. Which of course has led to both a boon in business. As mentioned a couple weeks ago, a new tavern, the Brass Rail, showed up in town, and is doing almost direct competition with the Blue Barrel and the Dewdrop Inn. No, we're not going to call it that. Let's come up with a clever name for the inn some other time. Um, but yeah, the inn and the tavern, much to the chagrin of both business owners. Peely's still in jail. Um, what else is going on in town? Um, there's debate on how to handle all the influx of people, you know, and what to do about, accessing the gates and whatnot. Um, the reason I said those gates need to be taller is because after I built a bunch of short gates, I realized we wouldn't be able to get the wagon in and out of town anymore. So I rebuilt some gates so the wagon can fit through. But yeah, um, with all of that going on in town, what would you folks like to get into? You just successfully defended town against a small incursion because, as I was mentioning, the rumor and fame of the township has spread. The Just Inn, nice. um, but yeah, a light rain has begun to fall in town, and which way? The sun's that way. Yeah, it's starting to get later in the day. The street lights are starting to come on around town. What do you folks want to do?
get out of the rain.
There you go.
Right?
Seems to be raining a lot for some reason today. What's going on over at Tony's house?
Uh,
He's breaking
Yeah,
stuff.
there's been a lot of breaking going on over at Tony's house this whole stream.
Well, I took down the wall around it because it doesn't need it anymore.
Right.
Yeah, we got a whole wall around everything.
Yeah. It did seem way more spacious all of a sudden now that you mention it.
And there's a road leading to it.
Oh wow.
That you can see.
Heck yeah. I didn't
see.
even notice you put in the road. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna build a road that came around a corner here, but then I was like, but I didn't know how you guys wanted to attach your areas to a road, so I was gonna wait. But heck yeah, that works for me. We can make a little park right here in this square and have the road come
I almost put
this way.
the Frostlands pagoda there,
Right on.
but it wasn't on my property, so I didn't.
Yeah, if you want to put the Frostlands pagoda there, feel free. But all right. Yeah, you got a couple options to get out of the rain there. You can go back home. You can go shopping. You can go talk to the jailbird over there, or visit with the marshal. There's 2 different taverns in town now. That's pretty cool. What else is going on? Yeah, I mean, and there's always your place too.
Thinking about redecorating in here. Need some storage for my grapplers.
Right on. Yeah, I was gonna say I like how the things are up on the wall and become the wall.
Yeah, that's each of the people's beds storage containers.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Let's put some storage down here in the workshop, I guess. What is that music?
It was crazy. There was a butterfly in Remy's garden, and when I got close, it just went around in a circle, slammed into the ground, and some wood came out of the ground. It's not
wow.
even like actual treasure, it's just some wood.
That means the butterfly likes your property when that happens.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, wait a minute. Let's see. Monday, anything you want to do around town?
I want to assemble my people and explain to them that they can prank with pickled food, but not unpickled food.
All right. Do you want to make a perform check or an intimidate check?
I think I want to take a perform check.
All right.
Where's my dice? Come on.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at your roll. I was like, that's never good.
No. No, I'm laughing at what I'm about to say before I roll the dice. Okay, so I look at everyone, and I have 2 dolls in front of me, and there's 2 pairs of shoes on the ground next to the dolls, and I put one foot in one shoe, and I say, "Oh darn, there's something in here. Someone pranked me," and I pull out an unpickled egg, or a pickled egg. And I laugh and I say, "Ha ha ha, good joke. That was funny." And then I put my other foot in the other shoe and I reveal that it is a regular egg and not a pickled egg. And I say, this is treason. Who did this? Oh, you did this. And I point to the doll next to that one, and then I cut its head off.
Oh,
Okay.
And
That's-
I rolled a 14.
Everyone in attendance kind of, oh, we get it, we get it.
Good.
They all kind of just, hang their heads in shame a little and head back to their barracks.
Good. I think I did good here.
the cult of the pickle or the church of the pickle?
Right. What is it? The order of the. Did you
The holy dill.
did you read that thing that I sent you? That was so funny.
Which one?
The stupid AI thing that was talking about the pickle paladins.
I don't even remember getting that. Hold on, I'm pulling it up now.
It was last week sometime.
Oh.
I talked to my co-pilot about K&K
I see.
quite
Yeah.
a bit actually, and now like I've convinced it that it doesn't have to be stupid. It doesn't have to like come up with like really basic trite answers to things, like
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
it understands that I want like quantum mechanics and mythology.
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah.
like kids book material, you know what I mean? And I don't want like a redone Star Wars or something, you know what I mean? I want like something that like could almost be plausible, like so I did a whole thing on your pickle religion. It started out as like I was just gonna do like a little flavor text for your hammer, and it spiraled out of control. And it started get
You went down the rabbit hole.
yeah, it started getting really deep and started like almost like correlating to the Fortnite story again, and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, this is too much, because it started doing the whole like, the darkness sealed, or the dark relish sealed away, it's neither liquid nor solid, like all this stuff, like, but then
That's incredible.
but then its dark
Yeah.
influence was like still permeating out of the jar that it was in, and like raising dark minions, and just like it was just essentially like the other story from K&K, but in a pickle mythology, in a very briny mythology. And yeah, if you get a chance Monday, check it out. I just thought it was hilarious.
Oh, this is actually. I mean, for instance, who keeps the crunch when the world goes soft? We do. We do with a briny sky.
Yeah, I think at the end it kind of went off the rails, but I think because you're reading the like songs bit at the end.
Yeah. I'm moving past it now. I just thought it was funny.
But everything before the songs, because everything before the songs was gold though. Like, but then when it started doing the songs, it started being. I was like, these are okay, I guess. But all the lore stuff. There was parts that I like legitimately laughed out loud IRL, like I'll try. I won't ruin any of them.
Oh
for
wow,
you.
yeah, it has a whole bill-based cosmology. That's incredible.
Yeah, no. Right, like it started off like I was saying just for the hammer, and then they were like, I could come up, and I was like, do it. I'm like, more. I just kept encouraging it to like essentially hallucinate harder. Like.
Absolutely.
I'm
yeah.
okay with my AI hallucinating if it's for a good cause. Not if I have a legal document I want to, fill out or something. But like, Definitely when I'm creating pickle mythology. Like, but yeah, there was a pickle paladin who falls to the dark relish, the influence of the dark relish, and becomes the dark relish, and all this stuff, and then the dark relish and the fallen knight had to be sealed away, and
The Oathbringer.
uh, that's a good one. Um, his name was actually, and I said I wasn't going to ruin any of it, but his name was Sir Crispian. I laughed so hard at that. Like, it's just so ridiculous because it's such a good name. Sir Crispian. Anyways, but yeah, and it started to get like, and it started talking about like the different pickle jar realms, essentially, like all these different planes of existence, and what the different jars are, and one of them is a like jar of remembrance or something like that, but it's a jar that you get put in where your memory is essentially wiped and you live out the same moments over and over and over again, like Fortnite. I was just like, there goes my brain. Already we've got the fallen knight sealed in the blah blah blah, and influencing the world with their dark. It just went on, and I was like, this is too good. This is too good. And then and I encourage it in really dramatic ways too. I don't just say yes, please do the thing. I'm like Johnny Five, I require more input. More input. I'm like, give it to me, give it all to me, and it was like, okay, you asked for it. My co-pilot and I get along really well. We used to not get along at all, but anywho, so yeah, do you guys have anything you want to do around town? We could just spend the rest of the night, fine tuning town, working on your builds if you want. But yeah, the rumors earlier is pretty much the word on the street. There's some tavern beef. There's some random gate beef. But aside from that, things in town seem to be going well.
Well, we are bringing them the faith of the dill.
That's true. We got the the Taj Mahal over there in the corner. Ba-bam. Yep, that's I know it's been mentioned, but on Tuesday Pickles' altar, a green hammer was left as an offering. So Tuesday is now the proud owner of a entirely flexwood hammer, but of course stylized as a giant dill pickle.
And it was baptized in the holy brine.
Serdo said, "Show me the beef." Ah, I wish I knew what that was in reference to, because I'd totally show you, Serdo. You know I would. What is this? Oh, you're building a vehicle. I thought it was like a sign or something you were building. Do 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 do. And you might be muted, Tony.
Oh no, I was locked in.
Oh,
I'm not
gotcha.
muted.
Sorry. I didn't mean to lock you out.
That's all right.
What you building?
Airship,
Right on.
like small version of the Enterprise from Final Fantasy, basically.
Right on. I like the fencing. This is a nice deck. Do 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 do. Oh, it's just 2 staircases. I was like, look at your huge stairs. Did you make these yourself? Dur, 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 dur. But all right. Hopefully, next week, Monday, we'll be able to get back into the game again.
I better be able
Right.
to.
Oh, the beef around town. Yeah, Serdo. So, I don't know if you're familiar with the Blue Barrel, which is our the original tavern in town. This is where everyone would come to drown their sorrows at the end of their long Lego days. And then over here is look through the windows here, a little display. This is the inn, which is not finished, but we got all our little inn rooms up here. Well,
Hey,
yeah,
Tom.
bud.
I had somebody not show up for a third shift at work, so I'm gonna have to be on the phone for the next few minutes trying to get somebody in for
Hey,
work.
no worries.
So I'll be away for like 10 or
Hey,
15
that's fine,
minutes.
brother.
All right.
But since the Renaissance here in town, with people moving in, a new business has moved in at this establishment called the Brass Rail, which, despite being a smaller establishment, has this fancy brass rail on its stairs where it gets its name from. But it's a little bit fancier, and for some reason, people have been coming to drink here and also then sleeping here rather than using the other establishments in town, which of course is raising the ire of those establishments. And they think something suspicious is going on, and they would probably appreciate if some brave adventurers or curious sneak thieves were to investigate what could possibly be so interesting about this place compared to the other establishments. Is
Oh,
they've been here a long
is
time.
that a call to duty?
And then Peely used to run the general store over here before the big bandit raid that happened, and he was captured by the bandits. Come to find out, he had a deal with the bandits where he was like buying, like, essentially acting as a fence, like buying their stolen goods to sell in his shop. So now he has a room back here in this very, very cozy area attached to Lion Brand's house. But yeah, and then, we talked earlier about, the establishment of the gates, and how the township of Town is becoming somewhat of a sanctuary state. So you've had a lot of people coming in and out, which has brought, various levels of crime and, commerce as well to the whole place. So, there's questions
I know nothing about it.
should they be, like, should they have like customs agents like searching the incoming, caravans? Should there be a toll? Should, there be a, requirements, that kind of stuff. So um, that's the main notes of beef bouillon around the town. But it could be a call to action, Tony, if you're into that kind of thing.
Little skullduggery. Little skullduggery.
Yeah. A little sneaking around.
Well, I am more of an investigator.
Well, as you have spent your last week or so around town, and obviously, you guys are regulars at the Blue Barrel, because literally it's the only thing to do after dark in this town until recently. You've obviously heard all these rumors and the complaints of the shopkeepers. So, what you would like to do
All right.
is up to you, sir.
I'm going to go to the Blue Barrel right now and have a sit down with the owner
All right.
and find out what they want.
So I think, yeah, Dana's the Blue Barrel proprietor, I believe. Hoo-hoo. She says she doesn't know what she wants done, or even if there is anything to be done. Maybe they just are, the new popular place, and maybe once the novelty wears off, people will come back. But she does think it's interesting, definitely, that she's heard that some people go there and then stay in one of the beds upstairs rather than even go into their own home, even though they live, here in town. Which, certainly she's seen enough, people take their body weight and slurp and, need a place to sleep it off. But it seems frequent in this other place. So she said she's had a raised eyebrow about the place a time or two since they've shown up on the scene, for sure.
Let's go check this out.
What are you doing Monday?
I want to go with them to check it out.
All right. So, you guys roll up the street to the Brass Rail, and looking every bit the medieval tavern, and yeah, you're at the entryway, at the steps to the front deck. You guys just want to roll in? What do you want to do from there?
Sit down and order a drink.
There's a thruster on this wall. All right. The bartender comes up and greets you. He's like, "Hey, never seen you in here before. How you doing, bud?"
Thirsty. That's how I'm doing.
What can I get for you?
I don't know. Slurp.
From the top shelf or the bottom?
Top shelf this time.
It's coming right up. He spins around. He snatches up a bottle and pours you a large draft of slurp. Monday?
I will follow. I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. What? I missed what you said.
I got caught up taking a note about the backstory for one of my guys. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You're at the bar.
Yes. Okay, so I will order a drink, and I'm gonna listen intently, but keep to myself. And I'm like, I don't want to initiate a conversation, but if someone wants to initiate one with me, and then I can try to get information that way, I will. Otherwise, I'm just gonna kind of sit back and let Trone do most of the talking.
All right. The conversations around the bar are pretty typical. People talking about their day, you know, so about the expansion of town, and stuff like that. But nothing significant sticks out so far. Um, what's your plans?
I'm gonna look around to see if there's any keys or anything dangling somewhere.
I'm gonna give Trone guide. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna give Tony guidance.
Character's name is Trone. That's okay.
Oh, that's right. Right, that's right. I'm gonna give Trone guidance.
Trony. I'm gonna give Trony guidance. Um, all right. Was that 1d4 to your next skill
Yep.
check, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
go ahead and roll that d4 Monday. We'll find out what they're getting.
Oh, he gets to roll it and add it. I think. I think
Oh,
that's how it
so
works.
so
I
at
rolled
the time of the. Well,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
I rolled 21 without it, 24 with it.
All right. Um. You don't notice any keys or anything. The place, for the most part, seems pretty wide open. But what is unusual for any building in town is it seems to have a root cellar or like a basement of some kind. Behind the bar, there's a hatch that goes down underneath the stairs into some other room storage. It seems like probably like a bar back situation, but curious nonetheless.
All right. Let me case the place out. See if I recognize any people around from town.
All right, go ahead and give me a roll.
That is a 15. 12 plus 3.
You do recognize a couple faces from around town. You don't know their names. They're not big players in town, but you do recognize some people. What were you trying to?
See if there's anything off about their body language or anything.
Go ahead and give me an investigate check.
21 again.
All right.
18 plus
Nice.
3.
No, not for the setting, anyways. Obviously, that they are a little more tipsy than perhaps you see them normally. But yeah, just pretty normal for the environment. Out of character if it were another place, though.
I'm going to keep an eye out to see on those people while I'm slowly sipping my syrup if I notice any like markings on them that are similar amongst the group. Like a brand or a tattoo of sorts or something
like
along
a
those
secret
lines.
society type thing going on.
Yeah.
For the patrons or the bar back people, the bar people.
The bar people and the patrons.
Okay. All right. Nothing that you can put together. It's not like everybody has the same snake tattoo on the back of their hand. Nothing obvious like that. They might have a tattoo on their calf or something that you can't see, but from what you can tell, there doesn't seem to be like a cult or anything. There doesn't seem to be like some kind of secret organization or anything.
I whisper to Tuesday, you don't by chance know a detect magic spell, do you?
I use detect magic.
All right. How does detect magic work?
I think you have to tell me if there's any magic within a radius.
All right. Let's look it up and find out. For the duration, you can sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. If you sense such effects, you can take the magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic. And if an effect was created by a spell, you learn the spell's school of magic. The spell is blocked by 1 foot of stone, dirt, or wood, 1 inch of metal, or a thin sheet of lead. So yeah, you cast detect magic, and you immediately sense the presence of a magical effect.
Can I use the magic action?
I believe.
When it's my turn
Yeah,
next? Yeah. I'll have to wait till my next turn. Yeah.
I delay till Tuesday's done doing what they're doing.
I was about to say that.
I use the detect magic action, or the magic action, whatever it is.
All right. You cast detect magic. You use the magic action, and every cup in the room glows faintly blue.
Only I can see that, though,
Yeah.
right? Okay, I whisper to Trone, and I'm like, hey, every cup in here is magical. Every single one. What school of magic is casting the spell?
Let's find out.
Please don't be necromancy. Please don't be necromancy.
Nope. Yep, it's definitely enchantment.
I tell Tony.
Speaking of, Tony, how much of your slurp have you drank?
Just like a sip to make it look like I'm being social. I ain't stupid.
You might have got roofied. All right. So I'll let you go with this one. But yeah. All right. So every cup in the tavern is glowing slightly. And like I was saying, it's an enchantment school spell as far as you can tell. And the next person who gets served as they come up, an order, and the guy goes down and grabs the blue juice. That's what the slurp that we're drinking. And brings it back up that it is just obviously it's like like a black light, with some Sharpie water, you know what I mean? It is definitely the source of the situation. What do you want to do?
I throw my money for my drink up on the bar, and then I just leave.
All right. The guy behind the bar is like, "Hey, thanks." He's like, "Hey, you sure you don't want another?"
No, I'm good. I've got work in the morning.
He's like, "Hey, man, well, I hope we see you again. We got rooms, right? We got beds right upstairs."
Oh,
You work in town? Because,
I
you know,
promise.
it'd be a short, you know. You should
I
you should
promise. You'll see
you
me
should
again.
stay, hang out, man.
I want to sense motive.
Um, is that like as a spell?
It is not. It is not one of my spells. I am sorry. Never mind.
It's an insight check.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I was asking if there was a spell that did that, but you want to do you want to make an
No,
insight
can I
check?
take an insight check?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. 14.
Um, you definitely get like a kind of like used car salesman vibe off this guy, you know, but he's also selling a product, you know what I mean? He's obviously wants to make as much money as he can off of every customer, you know, it's that kind of deal. So it's not necessarily,
Okay.
you know, he
Yeah, I get
yeah,
that. Okay.
it's a capitalism type thing as far as you can tell.
Okay. So as he's trying to convince Tron to spend more coins, I just get up and kind of sneak out, so I don't have to talk to him, and I wait by the door for Tron.
All right. So
And I'm going to sleight of hand a cup off of someone's table to bring with me.
all right, go ahead and roll.
That will be that's my expertise skill. So that's a 21.
21 again.
16 plus 5.
All right. Yeah,
16 plus 5 on
yeah,
that one.
easy peasy. As you like turn around, you know, your cloak flips out to the side and perfectly blocks the view as you just snag something off a table. But yeah, you guys are out the door.
I pull Tuesday aside and I say, we got to try and get this to the Toosler and see if she could identify what this is.
I agree. I agree 100%.
The
Yeah, that's what we're calling her, the Toosler.
Toosler. I love it. All right. So let's see. We've got 7 minutes until 10 o'clock. I'm happy to run this out as far as you guys want to. I'm not sure if Spicy will be back before then though. So do you folks want to call it there for the night, and we'll do outros and stuff, or what are you feeling?
I think we should call it here for the night. Yeah.
All right.
It's a good stopping
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
We got a side quest.
Did you guys see there's a tomato head in town? A Pele Felafia.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a Pele Felafia spy in town. He's right here.
Well, we wouldn't know if they're spies. That was a whole different world. I just want to know if they make pizza.
Yeah. Give me pizza. But all right. Spicy had a 17, which means normally he would have got to do his outro first, but until Spicy gets back Monday, you got an outro for us?
I'm Monday Olives. You're watching Kaverns Klombos streamed live at the Long Tom Lounge every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. ET. You can catch me on my own channel at Monday Olives on YouTube, where I occasionally post some content, but right now I'm kind of experiencing a little drought, but I will be back to it soon. Thank you very much and have a wonderful night.
Heck yeah, Monday. But thank you as always for coming out. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, you can't get in the game, but as we've mentioned before, this is generally played as a imagination game anyways, you know, pen and paper or pencil and paper and you know, some dice, and we can do anything that, you know, even more stuff than the game would let us. So it's all right, but hopefully we can get you in here next week for a little in-game action.
Absolutely, I agree.
But everybody be sure to check out Monday Olives on YouTube. And like, comment, and subscribe. We got to get those interactions in there too, so everybody knows how cool we are. Um, let's see. Yeah, I guess Tony, what's going on with you,
What's
bud?
going on, everybody? Thanks for joining us this evening. It's good to see some familiar faces come back. I've been working on some Baldur's Gate 3 again. I started a new playthrough. Berserker. I changed Shadowheart into a Shadow Sorcerer. I changed Lysel into a Death Domain Cleric, and I'm going to keep Asterion as a Gloomstalker Ranger for this group. So I have one of each character class.
There you go.
And so far it's going pretty good. Like it's a good team dynamic, and apparently they have the best written stories in the game. So kind of want to experience it to its fullest
Heck yeah.
as a Dark Urge playthrough.
Yeah.
And on the side of that, all of that, I've been doing a lot of 3D printing, trying to get better at it.
Yeah. The newer models look smooth for sure. Very, very clean. But
Yeah.
right on. Well,
Dialing in the settings is the hardest part. I've been working at it about a month now, and I've got some good settings to get some good prints.
heck yeah.
Yup.
And you doing anything else on the channel, or just the Baldur's Gate stuff for now?
Just the Baldur's Gate stuff for now. It's kind of hard to, with my new work schedule, getting in here and doing any LEGO Fortnite anything.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I gotta pick my battles for my leisure time lately.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you choose K and K as one of those things to do. It's always good to have you out.
Hey, CRP adjacent.
That's right. But yeah, everybody be sure to check out Stoic Tony on YouTube and see what's coming down the pipes. Hey, Spicy is flying around in circles. They might be back. But yeah, be sure to see what else is coming down the pipes there at Stoic Tony at YouTube. But yeah. Are you back, Spicy?
Yeah, kind of. I'm still texting people. I'm just trying not to disconnect.
Right on.
But yeah,
Well,
I can talk.
Yeah, we're doing outros. Anything you wanna?
Everybody remember to use code LONGTOM and catch us next Tuesday for another episode of Kaverns Klombos. And I might be doing some live streaming over the next week or so. I'm not sure yet, but I think I've cleared some time for it.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
But that's about it.
Everybody be sure to check out Spicy Plays on YouTube for sure. You're just throwing down on some BR. What's the plan?
No, I think I'm gonna do an Arc Raider stream. Actually.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
that's really cool. I've seen a couple clips, but I haven't had a chance to check it out myself. I've been playing that Crown Jam.
Yeah.
It's stupid fun, dude. Like, I don't even mind losing. Now keep in mind my teammates mind losing, but I don't.
Right.
But it's like basketball, soccer, rugby. Yeah, it's just goofy, but it's fun. You get to tackle dude like other beans and steal the ball, and yeah, it's fun. It's a whole bunch of games wrapped into one, and it's a 3-on-3. It's been pretty entertaining. I got up to Unreal rank, and like the first day I was like 1335, I think my rank was, and then I went to sleep, woke up, my rank was like 4900 something, and then now here days later I'm like 15,000 or something because I haven't been playing it, like. But it's terrible. Like every time you lose now, you go down, like your rank drops like 3,000 points. Like you win, it goes up 300, but you lose, it goes down 3,000. It's insane. But yeah, Arc Raiders looks like a lot of fun.
That's how it was in Lineage 2. I used to play the MMO Lineage 2, and I was like in the top 1,000 in PvP as an assassin.
Yeah.
Until you go to sleep, and then after you get to a certain rank, you get 10 points for winning when everybody else is getting like hundreds of points because they're so far behind you.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I went like 800 before I took my first loss in a row.
Yeah.
And it was a cleric that did it because I couldn't kill them. They just kept healing through the damage.
Right. Clerics, man. You gotta watch out for them. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks everybody who came out to check us out once again. Last week was our least viewed episode ever in the history of all of K&K. I think we have 24 views on that video, which is about a fifth of the views we normally get. But I know we haven't been doing much. We've been just kind of meandering. We're all dealing with our winter blues and what have you, and I'm sure beyond us, everyone else is doing the same. So I'm not taking it too personally. But yeah, appreciate all of you who do come out. Appreciate all of you who watch later. Congrats to our 10 new members. And thank you again to Spicy for gifting 5 of those.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, Serdo, Abide, Lavanda, Luffy came out tonight. Let's see. And then, of course, let's see. Oh, no, that what I was about saying, of course, Rooster, but Rooster wasn't here. Rooster got gifted a membership. That was my bad. But I'm sure Rooster will see this later and do a little head nod when they hear their name. But yeah, that's gonna do it. So the only thing left to do is say goodnight, adventurers.
Good night, adventurers.
Yeah.
Good night, adventure.
Heck yes, Spacey. And yeah, we will see you folks next week. Bye.